Important data from Motown. Now this is the data which gives you a sense of how does Motown look at the future, what is their target, what is their expectations. We will first talk about the numbers and then we will go to why is it that the companies are so optimistic. Is it a short term, medium term or long term demand outlook which the companies have? Now let me start with Maruti Suzuki. On an average, Maruti produces 1.4 to 1.5 and anything above that on an average month is seen as better prediction of sales or stocking up or getting the inventories high. Now what has happened is in the past 2 years, it's been a start, stop. And after the stop which has happened from March, this is the first month of full-fledged starting again, and that's precisely the reason why Maruti Suzuki is looking at a 1.7 lakh production target this month. Let's move to Hyundai now. Hyundai, the second largest car maker, has a good variety of products which is accepted in the market. 40,000 was what the company produced last month. This month, what I've been told is that this number will go to 60,000. Again, if you look at month on month, almost a 40%, 45% growth in the numbers. Let's come to Tata Motors. Now, Tata Motors, very importantly, has a good demand at this point of time, and it's been after a long time that the company's brand image has a lot of acceptability in the market, and people are looking forward to Tata vehicles, and that is why with the Nexon, Harrier, Safari, all these vehicles are in good demand at this point of time, and not to forget the Tigor and the Tiago as well. Now, what we have been told is at this point of time, the company is aiming 30,000. This is what is at the peak of their production capacity, which the companies are looking at. Mahindra and Mahindra, again the same scenario. If you look at the Thar, there is enough waiting. The company is getting up for the launch of the XUV700 and the new Bolero also with the new commercials out. So that's also a very important part, and that's why the company is looking at producing at north of 20,000. I've been told it can be 25,000 as well. Depends on the availability of the semiconductors. Now let's come to why such a push. With Mahindra, it's talking of the new vehicles and the deliveries of which are waiting for Thar, that has to be pushed. Tata Motors again really looking to make the most of the current demand, to make sure that the demand they have in the market does not really move on to any other car, or the customer does not move into any other car maker, given the fact that there is enough waiting period. So that is something which the car maker does not want to do. And what's most important is the part that it's a pent-up demand. Inventories are running low. What's important is that for the last 2 to 3 months, it is only post-May, the second half of May, that showrooms have started opening. In the past 2 to 3 months, almost 70 to 80% of the country was in lockdown. So the retail showroom was also in lockdown. It's a pent-up demand and then really piling up for the big festive season which everybody is waiting for.